Hi guys, it's Celeste. Thank you for being here. Okay, so you are a freaking unicorn. Hematite. There's Jagger. Hi Jagger. Do we stay back there? Baba. Oh, nope. We're not doing it. Not today, man. Okay, so you're a unicorn. There's not many people out there like you. You could have blue eyes, which in itself is very rare. But you're starting to receive messages from spirit, okay? And you're evolving and you're divinely protected, okay? You're starting to realize that giving and receiving is how the world works, okay? How the universe works. Polarity. You're doing a lot of shadow work here. Self-care. I split it on self-care with Archangel Raphael. So you're stepping into the highest version of yourself. You're authentic. You're becoming the true you. And not many people, we all wear masks, right? Not many people are able to step into their most authentic self. But you're starting to. Okay, let's see here. What's the message, Spirit? What'd I just say? You're a freaking unicorn, okay? And this card talks about if you want something, you have to assess what you're doing, what you want, and the steps are that you're taking to get there, okay? So you need to make a checklist of things, what you want, and what you are actively doing to step into that role, okay? And stepping into a new door here that came out with the unicorn. I mean, I can't make this up. You are a freaking unicorn. Stepping into your divine purpose. Okay? Wow. That's amazing. You're a freaking unicorn. White butterflies could be significant for you. White wings could be significant for you. Self-respect. I just did a reading and I had these two cards in the last reading, okay? Someone here is stepping into their divine purpose, their north node. There could be a job transition here. You're learning to respect yourself, to set boundaries. You know that you are worthy now. I think you went through a time, you're changing your perception of yourself. You're realizing you're making better choices also. You're making better choices for yourself. You are realizing that you control your reality. You want to be your most authentic self. Yeah. Point of view. Changing your point of view. And keeping a positive outlook on things is what's making this transition for you. You're becoming more lighthearted, like a child, like more innocent. You are divinely protected. Spirit's right there with you. All right, we're gonna get one more card out of this deck here, Spirit. You're a freaking unicorn, you guys. Freaking unicorn. I'm actually going to, yeah, here you are. here you are. Okay, so these two came out first. So this is toxic. This talks about something that is no longer serving you. You're moving on into a mind state or something that is more aligned along your path. Okay, something that it's a transformation. Something, there's a completion of a cycle here and a transformation into something else. This is your divine self, and you do feel a little bit scattered, maybe a little bit confused. Please don't mind the yard mowing that's going on outside. You may feel a little bit scattered. You may and don't let the ego override you here. Like, don't be careful of your ego, because things are starting to change for you. You may be starting to awaken a little bit. Be careful of spiritual ego. That's what I'm hearing. Be careful of spiritual ego. Okay, so when this message, it's your divine self here, when it's reversed, when this card is inverted, it is a message from your angels that you need to take more time to connect with your spiritual self. Meditation, affirmation, prayers, these are all great ways to establish your connection with your divine self. Evaluate your boundaries and look for areas where you're simply giving too much to others. It may also be that you need to find more time for play in your life. The shadow side of the color orange represents a lack of balance. Is there too much energy going out and not enough energy coming in to recharge your soul? Yeah, so giving and receiving here, like I said before, make sure that you're not giving away your energy too much. Make sure that you are balancing that out. Yeah, the giving and receiving, it's about balance. Like, you don't want to overdo. You don't want to take, but you also can't give all of your energy away. Okay. Is there too much energy going out and not enough energy coming in to recharge your soul? Take a bird's eye view of your boundaries right now. Where is there an imbalance in your life? The shadow message of orange is to pull back and express healthy boundaries by saying no when needed. And that comes with self-respect. If there's something that you want to say no to, say no. You know, don't give away too much of your time, energy, money, anything like that. Like, it's okay to help people, but don't do it if you're going to be depleting yourself. Okay. Again, here comes Jophiel with compassion, self-care, simplification, and beauty, along with your heart. Open your heart to love. And this is, I believe, self-love. Okay. Open your heart to love. It talks about vulnerability, forgiveness, allowing, and community. So yeah, but this is self-love coming in here. Okay. Working on self-love. That's what you're doing. Okay, so let me read this unicorn card, because this is what you are. You're a freaking unicorn. Okay. So let me see what it talks about here. There are times when your angels may seem to get a little sassy with you. Sometimes the messages are lovingly saying, if you want to save money, stop spending, or if you want to be physically healthier, go for a walk or change your diet. Or if you really want to find Jagger, please get down. Thank you. If you really want to find a life partner, get out of the house. These are loving but direct messages from your guardian angels to help you change your life. Remember, your angels will never speak angrily or harshly to you. But if it takes a metaphorical unicorn dancing in rainbows to get your attention, so be it. Now is the time to have a heart-to-heart chat with yourself about the actions that you are or aren't taking versus the experiences that you wish to have. So this is self-assessment, self-exploration, finding out what you want, because you're becoming more authentic. Okay, so what does the authentic you want? What does the authentic you want? I'm actually going to just read all of these cards because they're all very important. All right, so the career transition. This card here. New opportunities are about to present themselves. It's a great time for you to consider what's next in your career. Do you want to move up or to move on to a different job entirely? Are you considering retirement? All of these topics can be represented by this card. Where is your heart leading you? What makes you excited? Line up your options, and where your heart leaps with joy, go there. Okay, so what do you want? What do you want? Okay, assess what you want and take steps towards that. Okay, and then we have self-respect and worthiness. All right, number 35. Your self-confidence and power are expanding due to your commitment to positive self-talk and to the use of affirmations. The universe is delivering more encouragement and motivation to you now. The universe is delivering more encouragement and motivation to you now than ever before. Because of this energy shift, you can expect doors to open, deeper connections to develop, and the natural divine energy of joy to fill your life. So yeah, here with all these doors opening, there's going to be new opportunity. Look at all these doors you have here, okay? You even have this door here. Okay, so there's going to be new doors opening. I actually earlier seen windows of opportunity. So there's going to be new opportunities coming in for you, new doors that are opening, okay? So you really need to do some self-assessment and find out which door you want to walk through, okay? Let's see. We already read that one. So open your heart to love. Your aura is expanded, and this is important when it comes to attracting new relationships or taking current ones to the next level. Your angels are asking you to be aware of love in all forms. Embrace your emotions and know that this level of openness can make you feel a bit vulnerable. This is normal and is actually a good sign that you have opened your heart to the opportunity for nourishing relationships in all aspects of your life. Your angels are paving the way for romantic, family, career, and friendship connections to thrive. And then again with this, because I felt like it was more of self-love. I feel this is more self-love. I mean, it could be a new love opportunity or, family relationships, things like that. But I believe that it's more self-love. Okay, so Archangel Jophael, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. The name means the beauty of God. She uplifts our thoughts to a place of positivity and happiness. Jophael helps us to see ourselves in a more loving way and encourages us to take care of ourselves physically and emotionally. When this card is present, it indicates that you're doing a good job of self-care while also giving a loving hand to those around you. Bravo. Radiant pink is defined as the color of perfection and unconditional love. When pink is present in the aura, it represents self-love and self-care. Pink is often seen around people with incredibly compassionate hearts and even those involved in charitable events. The universal message with pink is that the universe and your angels love you exactly the way you are. Okay? So, yes, you are definitely loved here. Okay? But this is about self-care, self-love, self-respect, self-worthiness, being your authentic self, finding out what you want in this lifetime. What do you want? Where do you want to put your energy? Okay? Where do you want to put your energy here? Okay? Who do you want to give your what things do you want to give your energy to, because you're tired of it being taken from you? Okay? So you're going to be choosing from now on where your energy is going. All right? And then this last one here, time to go. There's a transformation, a completion of one cycle, and you're stepping through the door into another cycle, okay? An energy of completion is surrounding you in this moment. A situation or relationship that has benefited you in the past has run its course, and it's now time to make the changes that you know in your heart you're ready for. Happiness and a breath of fresh air await you in the near future. Archangel Michael is standing by your side, and your guardian angels have your back. They are offering you the courage and the sense of safety you need to make life changes that are truly in your best interest. You've got this. Trust yourself. So yeah, this is something that is no longer serving you, has run its course, and you're stepping away from that and into something new. And Archangel Michael is here, okay, to help you. So yeah, you're doing some major transformation. Archangel Jophiel, you're doing some major work here on setting boundaries, on becoming more confident, and realizing that you are this earth angel. You are a freaking unicorn, okay? What I say? You're a unicorn. Look at all this. You're a freaking unicorn, okay? If you can't see it, there's a unicorn on my belt. You're a unicorn, okay? All right, and you are divinely protected. You are receiving messages from the divine at this time, okay? And I feel like you know that, but it's like you are still working on believing, okay, that you have that connection. But you are stepping into your most authentic self, okay? So what does the real you want? Where do you want to put your energy? Okay, so that's whoever found this message, you're the unicorn, okay? You are this unicorn, and it is time for you to assess, explore yourself, be honest with yourself, and assess what you want in this life, okay? Because you're going to have many doors start to open up for you, and you need to know which one you need to step through, okay? So that is the message. That's what I've gotten for you today. Please like, share, and subscribe. Again, do the assessment, write things down, find out where you are versus where you want to be, and what steps you need to take to get there, okay? This is big, you guys, so don't ignore it. This is big. You're going through a huge transformation here, okay? You're going through a huge transformation. Take care of yourself, set healthy boundaries, be confident, and know that you got this, okay? Thanks so much for being here. I love you guys.